Christmas, exactly 4 weeks away from today, and for many children that means the return of Elf on a Shelf.
Hey, give it back!
No, you just had it. It's my turn. Stop.
I'm telling.
Boys, the elf wants you to share.
Tough day.
More like tough week. No matter what I do to bring cheer, everything's an argument. Homework's not being done, there's no sharing, bedtime is crazy, and...
Here. Sounds like you could use this.
What's it going to take? For goodness sake!
Yeah, really, what is it going to take? We've got those same problems in my house. It's a busy time for the Scout Elves, who will also be appearing in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade tomorrow. So joining us this morning are the co-founders of Elf on the Shelf, Chanda and Christa Pitts, and they also brought one of the Scout Elves with them. So good morning to both of you. Thanks so much for being here. You work for Santa. What an awesome job.
It is an amazing job.
Best job.
Yeah.
Best job in the world.
Yeah,
Magic
right?
all the time.
Absolutely.
And this goes viral every year. These elves are everywhere, doing some work for Santa, making sure the kids are behaving.
Yeah.
What do you think that it is about what makes these little guys and girls so special?
Well, I think the Elf on the Shelf as a tradition is actually really simple for families. So every age can participate. Yep. It's a family moment, right? So it's everything from where the elf is hiding and what the elf is doing to naming the elf, reading the book. These are all ways families can bond together. So creating joyful family moments is what we do.
I love it, Chanda. But here's the thing, when you kind of created this idea, all right, did you think it was going to take off? Was it just a concept that you're like, okay, maybe a few people will do it? Or did you have this vision that this was going to be a thing?
Well, I don't think we ever imagined what this would become. Being Santa's chief storytellers and working for Santa Claus, and getting to be a representative of him for the nation and for the world. But we couldn't get anyone to publish this book when we first decided to write this, my mom and I. And so it's just one of those things that it's like, it's a good idea and that's all it will ever be, or you're gonna have to do something with it. And so we took these giant leaps of faith and went all in together, ended up having to start our own company. And now we're here launching the Santaverse almost 20 years later. And so it's just crazy to think about that.
But the elves aren't alone, right?
No. So, of course, when you adopt the elf, you give it a name. You have several named in your home.
I have 3 now.
Yeah, we checked in with Santa. There have been some really good reports coming out of your house.
For sure. That's good.
Yeah, but they're not alone. As Chanda mentioned, the Santaverse is something we're really excited about because it introduces all the characters. From our elf pets to Nora, Santa's magical Arctic fox. She can pause time with her tail, which is how Santa can travel the world in one night. And right now, we're showing just some of the magic that happens in people's homes when they experience this tradition. Again, you don't have to be the wealthiest or the smartest or the most athletic kids or family. This is a tradition everyone can do. And that's one of the things we love most about it. It's holiday magic every morning from Thanksgiving or December 1st all the way through.
And one is here keeping a close eye on us, too. So, I mean, just check in.
I'm scared.
Just check in.
There's... And what do we have here?
Hello. Mistletoe.
Mistletoe.
Our female scout elf is here reporting for Pix 11 right before Thanksgiving.
So cute.
It's going to be all good reports.
You know what? Clearly, y'all are in with Santa Claus, right?
We have
a nice list.
We have a direct line.
Yeah,
we have really worked hard on that direct line too. It was hard to get that source.
But we do know some people.
It was great. So talk a bit about the idea of, I guess, the elves live in different, I'm trying to tell this correctly, live in different environments, people's houses, they do different things, right? So
some of them get in trouble.
Some of them are getting in trouble. Some of them are creating fishing ponds in the sink. So have you seen some of these reports?
We have. In fact, we're well aware of the many reports. So unfortunately, I have a fairly mundane elf. Mine is just very calm. And we like to tell people that elves take on the personality of their family. And so
now that explains
you
a lot
adopt the family, and you know what? If you're a family that's super creative, maybe a little cheeky, your elf is probably going to be that way too. And if you're a little more, like I said, on the mundane side, mine just flies to Santa and back. Some elves forget to change places. They just have a spot they love. I feel like your scout elf here in the Pix 11 studio has a lot to report. forward,
Yeah,
even behind the scenes.
I mean, now on the weather.
Oh, now look at
that.
Oh, look at her.
Do you think that Mistletoe could bring some dry air tomorrow?
Oh, I wish. I wish.
Is Mistletoe going to be in the parade?
Yes.
So we are featuring Nora, who is our beautiful Arctic fox that works for Santa, along with a female scout elf. So it'll be our first time to feature a female elf in the parade, as well as Nora as our great big balloon, 80 feet. She'll be beautiful, flying high, absolutely.
Oh, it must be such a good feeling, though, to know that you're helping Santa do his work. I mean, these busy elves, I mean, they really, at my house, they get into everything.
Wow.
Cookie jars. I mean, it's like,
freezers, cereal,
Yes.
marshmallows are popular.
They're very creative.
Yes.
They're very creative. But I think for us, just the joy of getting to be a part of people's Christmas holidays and their moments. People share stories with us everywhere we go. I mean, they immediately pull out their phone and start saying, you know, hey, you've got to see what our elf has done, our elf pets have done. So to be able to create sort of this universe of characters, full of characters kids love, we're answering questions that they want to know, but it's also full of heart and messages that parents enjoy sharing with their kids. So all of our products come with storybooks, right, that you can read together as a family.
There's never a shortage of elves.
No.
They're not. No, Santa knows he needs a lot of elves every year.
Where did Mistletoe go?
That's
All right,
right.
Mistletoe, thank you for keeping a close
Mistletoe.
eye.
Have fun tomorrow.
All right, you have fun tomorrow, all right?
Oh, so
Come on back.
Lovely.
Our elves are arriving the day after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Wow. I bet they're already on the way back from the North Pole.
Mine,
Super excited to see them. Thanks again for coming
Thank you guys for having us.
You're
Thank you.
awesome. Thank you.
Nice to meet you guys.